Hello, today I have a real treat for you. I have Martin Bravo.
That's right.
Thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely.
He is in solar. He does the Central Valley, Southern California. He can get you hooked up. A little bit about me. My name is Vincent. I do real estate, whether you're looking to buy or sell, from Sacramento to Fresno, and also in the Bay Area. But today we're going to talk about living in Merced, living in the Central Valley, living in Modesto. We've been living in the Central Valley here for, how long? Since
I've been
your whole life,
born and raised here, Delhi, California, the heart of the Central Valley. It's right above Fresno, before Sacramento.
Yep.
The weather is beautiful. I wouldn't switch it for anything else. I was actually born and raised here because my parents used to live in Los Angeles, in the hood side.
Now, yeah.
In LA County. And so they actually moved us over here for a better opportunity, a better lifestyle, a safer environment, and a growing environment.
Yeah. I get a lot of calls, people that are relocating out of the Bay Area, out of Sacramento, out of SoCal, and finding a home in Modesto, here in Merced, and Turlock as well. It's, like we were talking about a little bit earlier, like you can get to Yosemite in how long? Like less than 2 hours?
Less than 2 hours. I mean, I used to play sports over there. That's how close my high school would take us over there.
Yeah, and then also too, we would go to the beach. You can get there depending 2 hours, 2.5 hours. You can be in
Monterey Bay, right? We got the
Santa
Bay
Cruz,
Area.
The Bay Area.
We got the Silicon Valley.
San Jose, Palo Alto.
Yeah, we got a lot of we got forests literally down the street, but hour and a half in Sonora, Pinecrest Lake.
Yep.
You guys should look up Pinecrest Lake. Beautiful location. My family and I would go there every summer for camping.
Dude, very good. You got Strawberry. You have Ridge. There was all the ones are up there. Dodge Ridge, I think.
A lot of them.
All this, anything from the whole Sierra Nevada mountains is like, from my house, it's an hour and 45 minutes away, and I don't even drive crazy. So you should probably get there faster than that.
Exactly. Yeah. There's camping opportunity. There's snow. Camping, a lot of people don't like snow. California snow is beautiful. I mean, you can like literally, build snowmen, swim in the snow, like
the snow angels.
So
also too, what's there to do here? Oh, there's nothing here in Central Valley. Well, there's a lot of things you can do. We have all kinds of great restaurants, ethnic food. There's a lot of good Mexican food in the area. There's gyms. There's a lot of gyms everywhere, from your regular commercial gyms, small mom and pops. What else? A lot of the CrossFit. There's a lot of CrossFit gyms out here.
Yeah, CrossFit has become more popular in the last 2 decades.
Yeah, so
there's also churches, and schools, right? Huge schools. I'm talking, we got the California State University Stanislaus. Gets a lot of foreign exchange students that come from other countries. We got the University of California, Merced. Fastest growing, school in probably this like next county or two.
Yeah, in our area here. And then in Stockton, you have University of the Pacific. You go down to Fresno, you got Fresno State, and then all other schools too that are available if you live here in the area. And what's good is that you can go to those schools and live at home. So you're not living on campus, which there's also extra costs included in that, but it's so if you're thinking of moving down here to the Central Valley, whether it's out of the Bay Area, out of the SoCal area, Los Angeles, San Diego, and you're looking to come up here, get in touch with us. I can help you find a home, get you qualified, see what that's looking like, and run all the numbers for you.
Absolutely. And then Martin, absolutely, as well as if you have a electricity company that's in your opinion probably when you move in, you're going to want to get solar.
You're going to want to get solar because it's sunny all year, pretty much all the time.
It's hot too.
We're not going to lie, it gets hot. In July and August, it's 100 degrees at least?
Yeah, well, I mean, record-breaking numbers recently. But the good thing is that's why this area is so beautiful, because you get to have the best of both worlds, right? Like in the winter, it's not too cold, and in the summer, it's not blazing, Arizona heat.
Yeah, no. So don't get me wrong, it's not Arizona heat at all. It's, think less than Arizona heat, but hotter than little bit hotter than the beach. So,
Yes.
and yeah, very, very livable, very doable. It's really not that dense. It's not highly densely populated. It's still a really good area to start a home, build a family, and it's, you know, tell us about like some of what you do. You hit the gym.
Yeah, so I go to the gym here. You know, I actually go to Merced and Modesto, which is probably the two bigger cities around here. And basically, you know, that's where I go to the gym. I go to churches. I go to
shopping and everything.
I go shopping. You know, so it's a very balanced environment as far as you know, what we want to do for, you know, faith, family, fitness, and especially finances. You know, a lot of opportunity to work here as of recently.
A lot of companies have been moving into the area.
Yeah,
we now have a few Amazons.
Turlock, California, just you know, the same one that has the CSU Stanislaus University, actually just got a huge Amazon warehouse. Off the foot of the freeway, the CA 99, and you know, Ceres, California, a huge developments going on, beautiful homes in the $1 million listings.
You'd be surprised it's gone up that fast. You know, we've been here our whole lives and we've just seen it just go up and do what it does.
But there's a reason for the, you know, value that they come at, right? Is because it's such a beautiful area and we get to experience, you know, a little bit of that SoCal, you know, spirit, but as well as like less of a population, you know, as of right now.
As of right now. Soon, you know, it's going to get a lot more denser, but still, it's just a lot of. Well, now let's talk about the bad things. What are the bad things? What would you say, Martin? What's one bad thing that's, you know, people should be aware of?
You know, the rapid growth. I'm going to be honest, you know, the freeways have been a headache to deal with because of the traffic, especially, you know, so much growth going on. So many development, you know, home developments going on that basically everything has been increasing in price. So cost of living is going up. You know, I remember this was it still is the more affordable side of California. Compared to, you know, the Bay Area, SoCal. But there is a reason again for the bad things. It's because so much opportunity going on and growth going on. So I mean, I really don't like the traffic because it wasn't like this 5-10 years ago.
We're so used to no traffic. You know, but if you're trying to compare it to Bay Area traffic or to SoCal traffic, it's a lot less than that. You will hit traffic. Well, this week I was doing some trips up to Sacramento. And when I was getting into like Central Modesto, dude, I was like, hitting the wall right there.
And you realize that most of the traffic, instead of it being for the size of the population, it's actually because of so much construction going on, right? So that's more like on Merced going towards Fresno area. Lots of construction on the freeways going on. You know, they're making 2-lane, 3-lane freeways into 4 or 5-lane freeways.
They are expanding the freeways. So it's nice to see after all these years, you know, dude, finally the freeways are going to be wide open. Let's see. Next thing I would say is in July and August is the heat. We're talking, like 100 degrees.
Yeah, that's the best time to hit the beach.
Yeah, those are the times when you do your camping up in Yosemite, or you go out to the beach, hit Santa Cruz or Monterey.
Oh yeah, there's Santa Cruz Boardwalk, just what, an hour and a half?
Oh yeah, dude. And so get a home under 400,000 and then still be able to take trips out to Santa Cruz area and stuff, you know, those spots that are out there.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of the 400,000 homes, right, is because, you know, just 15 years ago, they were at 150, 200,000. So the value has definitely been going up. You know, it's a growing.
If you're looking at increase in value for every 10 years for real estate to double, the Central Valley is definitely one of those spots that's still, it's been being tapped into, but it's still nowhere near its final form. And I would say that you'll be happy here. You'll make a home here. And even too, if you need to hit an international airport, you can hit San Jose.
There's 3. San Francisco,
Sacramento,
San Jose. And there's actually Fresno. So there's 4. So we got Fresno State University, very close by. It's actually, I mean, if you drive like me, You know, you'll get there in about 50 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like an hour and 15 minutes, but you know, it's down the street compared to
there's just a lot of straight shots. You get out there and it's just open land, and you'll get there in no time. Yeah, Fresno State, the Bulldogs. Too. Yeah, a lot of agriculture. You've got the almonds, peaches, walnuts, pistachio.
A lot of people don't know this, but the Central Valley is actually responsible for feeding vegetables, fruit, and nuts to about more than, I believe, 50% of the country.
Yeah, the land of fruits and nuts. It's called what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So your neighbor here will either own a dairy, a big land like Vincent here himself,
almonds,
and
peaches,
or you know, some farmland. So sweet potatoes, walnuts, cherries. No, not cherries. I'm sorry.
Cherries too.
Yeah, cherries. But
apricots.
I'm thinking of grapes.
Vineyards. Yeah, there's a lot of vineyards out here too.
Vineyards.
Yeah.
We got Ripon. You know, they have a nice vineyard, I believe.
Yeah, all the wine tasting that you want to do, and yeah, it's on par, if not right, or sometimes some wines even up above what's the Napa Valley up in Sonoma and all that area. So it's definitely an area, a spot to check out.
Yeah. So
what other negatives? I'll say that's about it. Crime, we could talk about that. There's some areas that, you know, just like all areas in California, there are some that have high crime, and there's some that aren't, you know, they have no crime at all. So it's really, but it's just like with anything, you have to be, you know, mindful of your surroundings, and if you're not getting into, you know, shady things, and nothing shady is going to happen to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So. And I just came back from LA, you know, over there, the reason for, you know, high levels of crime is always for the same reason, you know, big population and low incomes. So, I mean, I feel like here it's more balanced. You know, there's less population, and there's also more affordability. So, you know, affordability is huge right now. I know that there's a lot of things going on in the housing world right now, and if you're looking to either build a family, all the way to even just retiring.
Yeah, retiring out here.
This is literally the spot. I mean, you can get 2 acres, half an acre of land.
Yeah.
Even 1 acre under $1 million here, and with, you know, with homes already.
Yeah, I always like to look at like cost of living here and stuff, and compare it to what's the price of a taco truck taco.
Yeah.
If you go, and our tacos are still $2 a taco, you know, $1.90 depending on where you go to.
You go on Taco Tuesday to a specific taco truck,
they'll hook you up.
You'll get $1, you know, $1 a taco. We haven't seen one of those in 10, 15 years. So.
Yeah. So the other versus like the Bay Area or SoCal, I think a lot of the spots they're at like $3 a taco. This is at the taco truck, mind you. This is not like the restaurant where you sit down or anything, but it's just something. I
actually have a friend that owns about 3 taco trucks in just the next, you know, 10-15 mile radius. So it's a great place for all kinds of cuisines, right? And you got Mexican food, you got as you mentioned,
you got your grills and barbecues, Indian food as well.
Chinese food.
A lot of good Chinese mom and pop hole in the wall spots.
Oh, absolutely. Those are my favorite.
Those are the best ones, the only ones I go to. And
absolutely. And obviously we got a lot of big name, you know, restaurants that have been building. You know, I think Merced just got a Chili's,
Olive Garden. You know, so if you're used to that, dude, that's here for you. Also, too, again, to mention, you have Modesto, Turlock, and Merced. They all have numerous Costco's, Targets, and Walmart. So everything your shopping needs to get you taken care of.
Absolutely.
The organic stuff too.
Within a drive.
Oh yeah, short drive. We have Sprouts. There's no Whole Foods yet, not that I know of. Stockton does have a Whole Foods, but here in the Central Valley, you know, you can hit Sprouts, and then there's other supermarkets that do have a organic type of selection if that's what you're into or what you're looking for. But no, well, thank you guys for joining us today. Martin, I want to thank you as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And be sure to follow us. And what do you want to send us off with?
Yeah, so we want to follow us. You can follow me on Instagram and all other social media platforms at the Martin Bravo. And also,
check me out at the Vincent Ortega on my Instagram for my YouTube channel, Living in Merced with Vincent. And hope to see you guys. Any questions, you know, whatever concerns you may have, just, you know, reach us, give us a call, text, email, and we can get you going. Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's go.